Big Suey Hog fans, it's week 6. Week 6 and welcome. Woo Pig Suey Hog fans, it's week 6. Go up against Alabama. Sorry about those false starts. Sometimes I think I've pressed record and I haven't, and then I press record too soon and I start talking too soon. It's much more difficult than it looks, right? Or is it? False start. You see what I'm saying here. False start penalties. What is going on with that? Most frustrating of all the penalties for the home fan, us fans sitting watching on TV at home, we can't see those penalties happen. All we see is some guy on the other team pointing all of a sudden. That is such a weak penalty to watch. If there was a prison for on-field football penalties, and when you showed up to jail or some guy there, he's like, I'm in here for targeting. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm in here for, I grabbed a dude's face mask and jerked him down on the ground. What are you in here for, new guy? Well, I had 11 false starts. False starts. Okay, now I'm saying that I'm not saying that targeting's cool, but what is up with all these false starts? And the pointing. So annoying when you see the other team point. I feel that's the one thing in football I could do well. I'm not big enough. I'm not athletic enough to do anything else in football without being killed. But that I could do. I could, oh, Mr. Referee, look over there. That guy flinched. Oh, Mr. Referee, he blinked over there. Throw a yellow flag. It's like the tattletale of football. I could do that. And I'm a great actor. I could convince the referee there's a false start when there's not one. Mr. Referee, over there. Can you believe it? The false starting going on. That I could sell, and then I'd have to run off the field because I'd get smashed. But that I could do. And we read online, we're all sharing this opinion. Doesn't this seem to be the coach's fault? Doesn't this seem to be something that is coachable? Starting too fast is like, I know a ton of dudes who never start at all. They can't get going ever, never. They would love to false start just once in the day. They're just back. They're like this all day long. Just back in their chair, not false starting, not quick starting, just not starting. Just, they'll start when they got to go to the bathroom or eat something. That's about it. We need some of these slobs. Hopefully some of these slobs are watching this. We got to get some slobs down there at practice for our offensive line to take a look at how they never start. Just slow down on the starts. Okay. Enough on that topic, but we have to talk about Alabama. And this is the game Alabama that we usually say it's okay to lose this game because it's Alabama. And they always just look bigger than the Razorbacks and every other team. But this year is supposedly the year where they're beatable. This is not a great year for the Razorbacks to have Alabama be beatable. That would have been so much better a year or two ago. But okay, but maybe this is the best year for Alabama to be beatable, right? And you know what? Arkansas is going to beat Alabama, and I'm saying it right now. And the reason for that is that I'm going to be on a plane during the game. That was a mistake. I've rarely to never, ever been on a plane during a Razorback game. I see every Hog game, so I know. So that's why. Just my luck. I'm going to get off the plane at my destination. They're going to go. Someone's going to text me and go, congrats, the Hogs beat Alabama. And I'm just going to go, oh my lordy. I missed the one time in a decade. So that's just my luck, and I have a changeover in Dallas, so I'm going to have to do that thing where you're like, you only have like a half hour to get to your plane, so you're running by every sports bar, and you're like, hey, what's the score? They're up by how much? Oh, come on. And you're like, watching all the way to the last minute. Boarding all seats. You're like, I want to see them score one more on us. But you see, that's the thing. I won't be able to see it, so my luck, we're going to win. So and another tip. If you ever want to heckle another team, if you ever want to talk some real trash in a sports bar, do it in an airport sports bar. You'll get your butt kicked everywhere else, most likely. But in the airport, there's TSA agents everywhere, cameras, security. Best place for skinny guys like me to talk trash. Put those horns down, no matter where you see them. But back to why we're here. Alabama against Arkansas. Hogs are going to beat them. We're going to beat them. I'm going to stick to 31 to 28. Woo pig suey. Yes, I'm a crazy man.